Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're going to dig into something really important for legal professionals. Disability income insurance. It's all about protecting your earnings.
Absolutely. And it's crucial when you think about the sheer investment attorneys make. Years of tough schooling,
Right.
often, huge student debt. We're talking averages over $160,000.
Yeah.
And then the career itself. Potential earnings could easily top, say, $5 million by the time you retire. Protecting that
Yeah,
it's just smart.
definitely. So our mission for this deep dive is to really understand why this type of insurance isn't just an option, but maybe more like a core financial strategy specifically for lawyers. We've been reviewing some materials, particularly from Diversified Insurance Brokers, who seem to really specialize in this for attorneys.
Yeah, they have a good focus there.
So let's start right at the beginning. What exactly is disability income insurance? What does it do?
Okay, so at its heart, it's income replacement. Pretty straightforward. If an illness or an injury stops you from working as an attorney.
In your specific job.
Exactly. In your specific occupation, it provides a monthly income stream. It helps you, pay the bills when your regular salary isn't coming in.
That seems particularly vital for attorneys, doesn't it? Because so much relies on cognitive function, communication skills.
Mental sharpness, absolutely.
Yeah, mental sharpness. If something impacts those abilities, it's not like you can easily just pivot to something else within the firm necessarily.
That's precisely the point. And interestingly, most long-term disabilities, the ones that keep people out of work for a while, they aren't usually from dramatic accidents.
Oh.
No, statistically, it's more often illnesses, things like serious back problems, musculoskeletal disorders, cancer diagnoses, heart conditions, even mental health issues are major causes.
That's really surprising. I think many people assume it's accidents.
It's a common misconception. Illnesses are by far the more frequent culprits for long-term claims.
Okay, so many attorneys probably get some disability coverage through their law firm, right? Group plans.
They often do, yes, and that's a good start.
But I sense a but coming.
Well, yeah, there are often limitations. Group policies frequently have a cap on the monthly payout. Maybe it's $5,000 or $10,000 a month, regardless of your actual salary.
Which might not be enough for higher earners.
Exactly. And they might not factor in bonuses or incentive pay when calculating that benefit. Plus, and this is a big one, the definition of disability can be weaker.
What do you mean by weaker?
It might not be a true own occupation definition. It might only pay if you can't do any job or any job you're reasonably suited for, even if you absolutely cannot practice law anymore.
Ah, I see. So you might be forced to take a different, potentially lower paying job and lose your benefits.
Potentially, yes. That's where individual policies like the Radius Choice Plan we saw mentioned can really make a difference.
How so? What makes them better tailored for an attorney?
Individual policies generally offer broader, more specialized protection. You can usually lock in that true own occupation definition, meaning it pays if you can't work as an attorney, full stop.
That sounds much more secure.
It is. And they often come with optional riders, things like extra coverage specifically to help pay student loans while you're disabled.
Oh, that's huge given the debt levels.
It can be a lifesaver. Or riders that let you increase your coverage later as your income goes up without needing new medical checks. Future-proofing, basically.
Let's put some numbers on this. Imagine a 30-year-old attorney, maybe earning $150,000 a year. Their career earnings potential, as you said, could be massive. Like $5.7 million or so over their working life.
Easily, yes. That's a reasonable projection.
So if they face a long-term disability, even one lasting just a few years, the financial hit could be enormous, right?
Well, absolutely devastating. It can completely derail saving for retirement, paying down debt, funding kids' education. All those long-term financial goals just get thrown off track.
And is becoming disabled actually common? Or is it more of a rare lightning strike event?
It's far more common than most people think. The statistics are pretty sobering, actually. Something like 1 in 4 of today's 20-year-olds will experience a disability before they reach age 67.
1 in 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the average length of a long-term disability claim is significant, too. It lasts about 4 years on average.
4 years without your primary income. That highlights the risk.
It really does. It's not a fringe risk. It's a substantial possibility over a long career.
So for attorneys thinking about this, how does a specialist broker, like Diversified Insurance Brokers you mentioned, help? What's their role?
Well, they specialize in understanding the nuances of the legal profession. They know the income structures, the career paths, the specific risks. They work with attorneys at, all stages, just starting out, mid-career partners.
To customize a plan.
Exactly, to tailor a strategy that really fits their individual situation, looking at adequate income replacement, maybe tackling those student loan concerns during a disability period, and just building that financial stability safety net.
So it really doesn't matter if you're a solo practitioner just hanging your shingle or a partner in a big downtown firm.
Nope.
This idea of protecting your earning power is just a fundamentally smart move.
It really is. You're ensuring your single biggest financial asset, your ability to earn a living doing what you trained so hard to do. It's about ensuring unexpected health issues don't lead to financial ruin.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the key takeaway seems clear. For attorneys, disability income insurance isn't a luxury. It's crucial protection for that massive investment you've made in your career and your future earnings.
Well put.
And maybe a final thought for our listeners to ponder. Considering that huge investment time, money, effort, and knowing the real risks we just discussed, what specific steps can you take, maybe starting today, to actively safeguard your financial future and your earning potential? Something definitely worth thinking about. Thanks for joining us for this deep